This meal was free, and I'm gonna tell you how I got it.
Thank you for choosing Wendy's. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have like a free combo coming. Oh yeah.
Well, it was free somewhat, okay? So, here is how I got it. So, the story begins where about a week ago, I got extremely sick, okay? When I say sick, I mean the sickest I've ever been. I had a terrible case of food poisoning mixed with some sort of virus. And it wasn't just poisoning because, my stomach was a mess, but it was also, my goodness, man, like my whole system was messed up, man. I had all this mucus and all this, it was terrible. It was terrible. And I'm almost fully recovered. I'm like 90% there, but yeah, man, that almost put me in the ground for sure. Anyway, during that time period, my mother at one point got me some Wendy's. And they kind of screwed me, okay? They kind of screwed me. So here's what happened. I got a combo and they charged everything separate. So basically my meal was like $2 more than what it's supposed to be, which for me, $2 more is, I mean, that's not the end of the world. Although it's not fun. Like it's stupid. It definitely is stupid. The meal is already expensive, so $2 more is kind of stupid. But yeah, my mom was like upset in my place, and she's like, I'm gonna call in your behalf. And I was like, well, heck yeah, mother. And so she did, and they said they would replace my meal for free. So heck yeah. So I'm not an advocate of getting free food from any business. Like for example, any local restaurant, any restaurant you ever see me film, I always pay for my food. I always pay, especially on the local places, because these places need support already. So there's no way I'm gonna go there and be like, hey, can I get some free food for a video? I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I never do that. I don't even do that with chain restaurants. However, if a chain restaurant, if there's a way for me to get free food from a chain restaurant, oh, I am definitely taking that up because these places have billions of dollars anyway. So yeah, if it's a chain restaurant, that's a different ballpark, man. If there's some way I could get free food, I'm taking it. Especially in this economy, because fast food is just as expensive as a sit-down restaurant. It's insane. So now that you know that I got this food for free, which I wouldn't have usually done, let's see the spoils. Napkins. They're free. A large fry, baby. That is not completely filled, but to be fair, I did eat like 3 fries on the way home. A 10-piece spicy nuggets, which I probably shouldn't have been eating when I was sick because my throat was already hurting. We got 2 barbecue sauces. We got 2 fries in the bag. And then we got a large Coke Zero, which, to save calories. That day that I got that food, I also got a Wendy's chili because Wendy's chili be hitting. But they didn't mess that up at all. They didn't mess up the price with that, so I didn't get that for free. It's getting hot in here. And that is why this is a rarity, but I moved it inside my house. That is a rarity on this channel. Yes. But yeah, especially since I'm recovering from an illness, I probably shouldn't stay out in the heat for too long because I'm sensitive. But the show must go on. We got our barbecue, oh yeah. And then we got our spicy nuggets. And yeah, we're gonna dunk it in, baby. Dunk it in. Wendy's spicy nuggets might be the best nugget in fast food, guys. They're underappreciated. I also like Wendy's regular nuggets, but yeah, their spicy nuggets are way better. But honestly, they are a little spicy at times, man. There are some times that it got me almost in the ground. But yeah, so good, man. That juicy, tender, white meat. Now that we're on the topic of Wendy's nuggets, though, I do want to mention when they messed up my order last week, there was another issue besides the money issue. They messed up my nuggets, bro. Those were the first Wendy's nuggets I've ever had that tasted like cement. Bro, it was hard as a rock. It was like taking a bite out of a brick. I've never had a nugget like that before, especially from Wendy's. That was literally like eating asphalt. Like, it was insane. But these are good today. They're nice and they're malleable, but those nuggets were sitting for 10 years. off the top of my head, my 3 favorite nuggets from fast foods probably gotta be Wendy's spicy nuggets, Chick-fil-A nuggets, and honestly, I love the grilled chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. It's kind of, I know a lot of people don't like those. I love them. They're healthy, and I like the taste. And then finally, I'd probably put McDonald's. I'm trying to think of other nuggets like, can you count KFC popcorn chicken? I know they don't even have it anymore, but if you can count, nah, I don't think that's a nugget. That's a popcorn chicken. That's like a wood of a kind. But anyway, those are probably my 3 favorite. And in any case, those are like the only 3 that come to mind right now. So Wendy's fries overall are pretty solid too. They had that time period where they switched to sea salt. Did they ever switch back? I don't remember. I feel like they did because I think they changed the recipe a 3rd time or something. Back in the day when Wendy's had the yellow packaging, they had like phenomenal fries. And then they switched over to sea salt. And in my opinion, they tasted like absolute garbage when they did so. It was a huge change. But I think at some point they changed them to something else. So, I think, maybe not. I don't know if they still use sea salt, but in any case, these do not taste like that initial sea salt change that they did back then. There's like some sort of difference about them. They taste better than their second variation. And they did good on their fries today. They're crispy, they're salted well, and they're fresh. You see me, I eat like 30 fries at a time, guys. I'm a big dude after all. I would like to add this, since I talked about inflation earlier. My meal originally when they screwed me was like 5, 8, 10, 11, almost $12 when they screwed me. It should have been like about $10, but they screwed me and made like 12. So when I talk about fast food inflation, and something that they like to add on these fast food places, whenever you get to the menu screen and then you place your order, they're like, would you like to round up for the charity or whatever? So here's the thing, guys. I have nothing against charity, and a lot of these times when they ask me to round up, I round up. I will. If it's like, here's a 30-cent increase, like say your bill's $10.70. They're like, would you like to round up to $11? I'll do it. I will, because I'm all for supporting these charities and stuff. It's nice. My one question is, though, I always think it's funny when they're like, your order is $11.02. Would you like to round up 98 cents to get, like it's like, bro, like, okay. And here's my gist at that. Here's the reason why I'm bringing it up. It's because these companies, guys, and we're talking about these fast food companies, they have billions upon billions and billions of dollars, okay? They have the money to donate to these charities. They have the money. Yet they're asking you if you would like to donate. Like, they're like, hey, let's pull a fast one on these public people. Let's get them to donate while we just sit by and don't. And so, what, bro, like you guys are the ones with the money. Why aren't you donating? Why are we the ones donating when we're already broke? Especially when we're broke paying for this high-priced fast food. Like, so what the heck? Like, and that's my gist, okay? But I will donate to charity, and I have donated a lot to charity over time. So, but anyway, that's just, I always thought that was funny how these companies have the nerve to even ask you when they're not even like donating much themselves. Well, honestly, I don't know how much they're donating. Like, maybe they are donating a good bit. But in any case, we are the broke populace. So, come on, man. We are the broke populace. But Luke took a win today, guys. Got himself some free food. Let's go. And free food is the best food. Doesn't matter where it came from. Just like the saying goes, a paid-off car is better than a not paid-off car, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so, yeah. Find those deals, guys. Find those deals. Yeah, today's a good day. I love Wendy's. I love free food. I love charity. I love good tasting food. And I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. I'm going to go finish this off. I'll see you in the next one. Can't forget about this. If you like that video and you want some more food related or travel content, please hit that subscribe button. I have over 1,000 videos of food related and travel content. There's tons for everyone to enjoy. Much love.